The city of Port Arthur is home to Lincoln High School, the city's first black public school, Israel Chapel, the first black school, and the West Side C-Store, a former black-owned business still standing on the west side. The origin of each of these places inherently puts them under the care of the African American Cultural Society.
We are here to bring about self and cultural awareness through education, entertainment, and history.
Since 1984, the African American Cultural Society has taken responsibility for the city's Juneteenth celebration and has since become responsible for other holidays as well.
I think after 40 years, we got a little credibility because we've not missed a beat. History is so important. If we don't pass it on, who's going to pass it?
The society meets once a month to plan the ways in which it will honor the Black experience in Port Arthur, from historical markers around the city to other programs.
You have to tell your own story. We have to tell it. Our history, our story should be coming from us.
The Cultural Society now aims to tell a deeper story about the west side of Port Arthur, where most Black people lived before integration. The society describes the area as a Black Wall Street.
All of us come from the west side, and in saying that, the west side was flourishing with business. I mean, we had restaurants, the movie theaters, we had pharmacists, we had newspapers. I mean, we had everything that we needed to exist.
Today, almost all of these businesses are gone, and the society says today's children don't know the significance of the west side.
Our village has literally been destroyed, and it's just time to rebuild. And one way to start is to know your past.
Things are scattered, so we need a central place for all these artifacts.
In order to bring this history to the new generation, the society would like to turn the J.B. Matthews Community Center into a Black History Museum.
It's going to be just a wonderful opportunity for all persons to come to this area, to the beginning of the West Side, which was predominantly African Americans' neighborhoods.
Mayor Thurman Bartee says the building is owned by the city, but today it mostly lies dormant.
When I grew up, that was called a West Side Library. I grew up in that neighborhood. And then in later years, it became known as the Dr. J.B. Matthews Center. Dr. J.B. Matthews is one of the older medical doctors in the Black community.
The society recently made a presentation to City Council in hopes they would consider donating the building.
Now, just as mayor, I would want to see them with the property. If I did tell them, I know that it doesn't happen overnight. It's not going to happen very quickly.
Mayor Bartee says the process could take up to 4 years, but the society hopes to be in the building by the end of 2024.
And we know exactly where we're going for the future and what we want to achieve. An area, a place where the community can come together and understand and see and explore the African American experience here in Port Arthur.